Hi, my name is Lih Young for U.S. Senate. This is not the first time I run for U.S. Senate. Actually, I run several times. And I ran for Congress before for Montgomery County, Congressional District 8. And I also run for the Maryland Comptroller. It's a statewide competition. So I don't know how many have heard my name. How many? Could you raise your hand? Okay, thank you. So it just show you how important our country or our government or our civic organization or our population know about our democracy. Just this photo. They don't allow me to advertise. Just photo, we don't even say something inside. So I just thought it's very important. I must have my strength. That's why they don't want me to show up. So if you have a chance, and I really urge you to read my literature, and this is very brief, for several decades experience. I not just talk the talk, I walk that walk. If you want to say the fiscal responsibility, you have to know why the problem. If you want to know the government responsibility, you have to know why. If you want to know the FRS, the Federal Reserve System, you have to know why. You cannot just say, I want to abolish it. You can abolish, I agree, probably they do a lot of wrong things. You know, Ben Bernanke, you cannot just say you want to lower interest rate to help the financial institution, which rip you off. So what kind of government is this? This is not our government. This is called robbery. So we have not really have a capitalism. What we have is robberism. Fiscal responsibilities from local to federal. They're shuffling money around. They call economic development. Just in Rockville, they have a 99 million for one block, what they call town square. They give $99 million to Federal Realty. Taxpayer share is zero. So from the stage one to the last stage is taxpayers' money. And it's, guess what? It's not just Rockville city residents' burden, because all this, they got a county money, they got state money, they got a federal money. So that's part of share is yours. But do they give you anything? No. Do they want you to have a representatives, have a public hearings there? No. They disallow you to speak. They don't want you to speak in a county either. They don't want you to speak in a state hearing either. Whether there is a criminal justice proceeding or whether the budget or whatever in a committee, I have been there several times. What I mean is almost on a daily basis, as many bills as I can testify. So they are bills and it is really irresponsible, unnecessary, it's a waste of taxpayer time and money. Now, you have to take care of your children. You cannot go there every day because you also have to have some earning. You cannot travel over there. Just think about it. There's no public transportation from out of city to Annapolis. And besides, if you have a car you want to go, they will take your car away. They not just steal your car. They can rob your car and lock you up. Rob your car in front of your eyes. Is this called government? Is this called law enforcement? The one who rob your car is the police. The one who wants to lock you up is sheriff or security guard or senators or committee chair. And if they want to unlawful search your bag, the police or there is a delegate in the Maryland General Assembly, they was promoted to be a police chief. So they can surveillance, spying, whatever. They put you in a blacklist. So it's just called government. You got to know exactly what happened. So if you say that you don't want a congressman, you don't want a senator, you have to know what. The Patriot Act is the most troublesome. They take away all your liberty. This spying, surveillance, they have a national authorization for defense act. They take all your liberty. That means they can take anybody and put you to the jail, detention, without any charge, and forever. It's just called liberty. Now, we lost all our liberty already. But you cannot say, I want to run for Congress, or I want to run for senator. Just like that, it's not going to work. Because if you don't have knowledge, if you don't know what's reasoning behind that, you will be misled. So all those corporations send and feed a lot of employees and lobbyists to the Congress and to infiltrate to our population or civic organization. So you cannot really say, I want to run because you don't have time to read their legislative proposal. You got to know that. They have a one-page legislative proposal. The first time seems okay. But once you say a support and later they amend it, totally different. So not many people can read every amendment, and if you don't read every amendment, it's not going to help. That's exactly what happened. And they have a security guard there, or they have somebody, contractors, they wear hood, the street person, and they can lock people up or abducted you and probably dump you somewhere. So this is very important. You have to know what's going on. Besides, if you think of health care, yes, government responsibility is to protect everybody. And if you cannot afford health, yes, it's good, because the Constitution didn't say 1, 2, 3, 4 is government responsibility, you have to do this. As long as it's good for a common cause, a common reason, the education, the defense, then that's good. So I do support a single health care. But the problem is, what we have is health care, the medical care, health services, hospitals, there are a lot of abuse. They abuse the waste is that we have to say. There's a tremendous abuse. Not only abuse, and the cause of physical problem, they can send people to mental institutions, not only cause Medicare or the elderly to the hospital, not only charge the Medicare, they can also charge the veterans. Any veteran, if they don't like it, they lock you up, they say arsenic, and you are there. And they cost you $700, $1,000 per night. And that's per night. These are things. The private hotel room, you can stay there public. In some area, $20, $30, you can stay all by yourself. In hospital, you have to share. You have to share. And besides, they take away all your liberties and tortures and manipulate all our life, manipulate all the sound. So you got to know what's going on. Government is wrong. So there are something like IRS, how do they take away your money? A lot of believers, civil and criminal cases. They will take all your liberty away. You have to stay there for months. Or they take your resources away. You want to run business, you cannot run it. So we must have a government to protect individuals, families, your pension. You have to protect your business. You got to be able to prosper. But whether Democrat or Republican administration after administration, we lost all opportunity to turn around. So I really hope you read this, and you have a vote md.org. And there, they can also temper it, special defense. It's good to know that they shift around and put the corner this, corner that, that's economic developers. But once you give a little, and they charge you a lot, and okay, that's easy.